Oh, are you okay?
I think my head hurts.
You think your head hurts?
Ow.
Well, your helmet flew off.
Oh dear.
But it's over there in one piece.
Oh, that's good. Well, could you help me up?
Sure. I use the force and stuff. Erg and all that. Oh, well, that didn't work.
Obviously not. Hang on. I lost my hand, too. Oh, this hurts. Oh, God.
Should I, stop the camera?
No, I'm good. Okay.
Your helmet went over there.
Right, could you get it for me?
Oh, okay.
I'll just introduce the episode. Welcome to another exciting installment of Book Punch's Movie. I'm your anchor, Darth Vader, and I'm currently helmetless, but that will change soon.
Ugh. And I'm Count Dooku. I'm always helmetless.
Because you don't need one.
Yeah.
Alright, so, today we are doing Dusty Cape.
Dusty Cape, an awesome book, but it was a terrible movie because...
No, you dipshit. We're doing Matilda.
I know.
You don't have to book this, this chemistry textbook we'll be filling in. So, anyways, Matilda. I remember reading the book. I liked the book. It was made by the same dude who wrote Charlie and Chocolate Factory, I believe. Roald Dahl.
Yeah. And James and the Giant Peach, which
That
is
too.
another thing we could talk about.
Yeah, alright, I'll have to write that one down.
I will.
So, anyways, as far as Matilda goes, the book was quite enjoyable. I mean, you can't forget classics like the Trunchbull and all that sort of thing. And, the movie adaptation, I forget when it was made and when it came out. Probably somewhere in the 90s.
Some way back in the 90s.
Yeah, maybe like 1991 or 2 or something. Possibly
Something
somewhere
like
around
that.
there. And, the movie was fairly decent, but
Yeah.
I didn't like some of the things they changed. Like, in the book, Matilda's brother was, you know, kind of quiet and stuff. Didn't talk much, if at all. I don't even think he talked at all at one point, at any point in the book.
Yeah, I don't think
But
so.
in the movie, they turned him into a sort of a chunky bully who...
So they changed him into Dudley Dursley.
Just about, maybe a little bit less of a dick, but still a dick. And, you know, it was basically the same as his parents, you know, and I didn't like that. I mean, I liked it better. I preferred it with her brother being a little, just more quiet and mild-mannered, instead of being, just being a quiet sort of observer, instead of actively participating and bullying Matilda, throwing carrots at her and all that. And, what else was it that I didn't like? There are two things I remember that were changed, and one thing was Matilda's brother, who was not a dick, but in the movie was a dick. A fat dick, no less. Yeah, anyways, and also, at the end of the book, Matilda lost her powers.
Oh.
Because her powers were fueled by her anger.
Oh.
She was, she was pissed off at the Trunchbull and was like, I hate you so much. And, you could throw Cheerios across the room and stuff and all that. But in the movie, she kept them.
Right.
And it didn't... I guess I don't, like that so much because, her power was fueled by her frustration and anger. Turn to the dark side, Matilda. You know you want to. We have cookies. But anyways, but, at the end... she was happy. She had a mother, a stepmother, an adoptive foster mother who loved her and didn't treat her like junk, like her con man dad and her money slut whore wife. Mother, yes. Mother, not husband.
Not wife either.
No. But
that would be kind of weird.
Yeah, and yeah, it was fueled by all that frustration with them.
Right.
And towards the Trunchbull, who is, They did a great job with her in the movie. I mean, it's adequately hated her.
Yeah.
And I think my memory on the book is kind of weak. I haven't read it in a long time, so I don't think it ended with the Trunch Bowl like it did in the movie. Because in the movie they threw a whole bunch of food at her, and in the book I don't remember if they did that.
I don't remember either.
She might have just. I think actually they didn't do that in the book. I think she got so friggin' freaked out by the supposed ghost of Matilda's father, I think it was, or no, the good teacher's father.
Right. Yeah.
The good teacher's father, because I think I can't quite exactly remember the Trunchbull's relationship with her, but I think in the book she had some relation to her, sure, like she was her aunt or something like that. I don't adequately remember how the movie dealt with it or how the book was.
I just realized that the spoiler alarm probably should have popped up at some point.
Oh, yeah. Well, that'll show up. It'll have shown up. I wouldn't have. Well, spoilers. It won't show up now, but it'll show up earlier.
Yeah, we'll put that.
But at any rate, where was I? I was talking about the Trunch Bowl, and her relationship to the good teacher, whose name I don't remember. I don't adequately remember the relationship between the two in the book and in the movie. I just know that the Trunch Bowl. I think the Trunch Bowl killed. It's insinuated that the Trunch Bowl killed the teacher's dad because.
Well, that's pleasant.
Well, the Trunch Bowl was a colossal bitch.
Yeah, but
I mean, she shoved kids into basically what amounted to an Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
That's nowadays. If someone pulled that, they would be sued so hard that they would cease to exist.
I don't think they would even be sued. They would be arrested.
Yeah, it would be completely.
Because that's cruel and unusual punishment.
And not only that, it's unnecessarily cruel and unusual punishment towards children.
Yeah.
You can't get away with that.
No.
You tried that sort of shit. You're getting your ass shoved into the federal pound-me-in-the-ass prison.
Ew.
I mean, jeez, man. It's just not something you can do and stuff. I mean, hello and welcome to another exciting episode of the Maul Channel. I'm breaking in half and talking about my life and stuff, because it's awesome. And so, today I, ate breakfast, with my pants.
Do you mind? We're kind of filming a book or movie episode, and you just sat down in the middle of it?
I'm ignoring you. Ow.
Yeah, ignore this.
Ow! Anyways.
Okay.
So, where were we?
I don't remember, actually.
We were talking about the Trunch Bowl.
The Trunch Bowl
being arrested.
Yeah, being arrested, yeah, which was what should have happened.
Right, so basically, realistically, there would be she'd be, like I said, she'd be shipped out to federal pound-me-in-the-ass prison.
Although it would be a women's prison, so
yeah.
Lady Gaga would be there with
yeah, that's
cigarette hair.
That's I think that's adequate torture for the Trunch Bowl. You shall be hereforth. You shall be imprisoned for life and shall be treated to daily concerts, daily 3-hour concerts by Lady Gaga with cigarette hair, and also Justin Bieber
at the
same time,
and Katy Perry.
All three. A
trio with Katy Perry, Justin Bieber, and Lady Gaga.
Yes, a triumvirate song. That's adequate punishment, I think. So, alright, anyways, what else is there? I know that my major gripes with it were with what happened with the telekinesis at the end. I'm not exactly sure what Roald Dahl's, goal was with that. I think, because it's like I said, it was fueled by her anger and frustration and all that sort of good stuff. I Actually, you know what I think is... I don't remember if in the movie Matilda described what it was like. But, because I remember she described it as feels like sort of a burning forming up behind her eyeballs.
I seem to remember that in the movie, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know. I remember it was she described it in the book that it felt like this was pressure and burning building behind her eyes, and like she's... I don't know if she said that you could see them or if she envisioned them or whatever. There's like these hands that go out and like grab or manipulate whatever it was.
Yeah.
It was something to that effect, and I don't know if she really described it in there. But and my biggest gripe though is what they did with the brother, making him like making him a dick and all that. And although I have to admit it was kind of funny where. And that was another thing. She actively hid her telekinetic abilities from her family. Her dick family.
Yeah.
But in the movie, you know, her brother, you know, had a habit of throwing carrots at her, just random objects, calling her a dip face or something like that.
Dip face?
I was something, it was D something face. I don't know, I don't think it was a dick face. It couldn't have
No,
been.
that couldn't have been.
A dip face was probably the more likely thing. But, you know, I was just throwing carrots at her at, like, one point. And, she turned around and stopped it in midair. Spun it around and slung it right back into his mouth. And he's like, "Argh!" And then the father's like, don't eat those things so fast, or something like that. But I have to admit, that was pretty funny.
I am the one.
Raw. But, you know, it was just like, I mean, it was sort of like dropped the hiding it from her family, sort of for that little comedic thing, and stuff. And it's like, hello and welcome to the Maul channel. I was interrupted earlier because of various problems, but today, I ate cereal with Chuck Norris. He provided the milk, and I provided the cereal, and what else? And I went to the supermarket to get some chili cheesesteak, and let's see what happened. I bought a pomegranate and shoved it up my nose, and then I went to the ladies' room and whipped out my. Anyways, sorry about that interruption. Excuse me for a moment.
Oh yeah, sorry about the quality of last week's episode.
Yeah, I grabbed the wrong camera, so apologies about the poor quality and the weird jump cut at the end.
Yeah.
Anyway, so man, that failed. I was hoping to do an elite backflip onto the bed, but instead my toe caught on the sill and I fell on my butt. Anyways, apologies for that Maulster interruption. He will I'm gonna talk to Batman and make sure that he locks all the doors so that Maul is out in the cold for tonight.
And it's supposed to be 0 degrees.
Yeah, it's supposed to be butt-numbingly cold tonight, so I'm sure that Maul will learn his lesson. Anyways, so let's see. We were discussing Matilda's telekinesis and how she hid it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that might have been the only instance where she really sort of demonstrated it in front of at least one memory of her family.
Yeah.
I don't think she did anything with her dad or mom, but you know, it was kind of nice to see. It was amusing and kind of nice to see the Dick brothers' comeuppance, but
yeah. Still,
I really rather prefer the book because, for one, there's more substance to it, and it's, you know, there's more substance to it. It's the brother isn't, you know, a dick.
Yeah.
And all that. And, so, all in all, though, I'd say the movie is a recommendable watch. It's a good movie. That's my opinion. I'd say it's a good adaptation. Some little mistakes, some little problems, but they're easily overlooked.
Yeah.
And basically, I'd say read the book first and then go for the movie. So, with that said, thank you for joining us in another exciting installment of Book versus Movie, and I am going to kill Maul with a spatula. Thank you, and good night. God damn it, I need a Danish. Where's my trailer? Oh crap! Aw.